I'm so tired. We need to buy me a Coke later. Hi, it's me again, your friendly Filipino Carpentera here in America. And right now, I'm not wearing my uniform. Hindi ko ginagamit yung uniform ko. You know what my uniform is? Construction uniform. The white coat that's full of dirt, it's not actually dirt because we wash our coats every day, almost every day. It's covered with stains all over the place, so it looks like it's dirty, but it's not because we wash them. So ano pa ba, yung mga carsones ko or jogging pants ko na may maraming mga butas-butas na, so that's my construction uniform. I did not wear them today kasi pumunta kami, we had to go somewhere to buy some stuffs, and because of that, I have to look a little bit decent, otherwise they might think, sinong pulubing itong Pilipinang ito, baka ma-deport ako kasi baka sasabihin nila na illegal ako. Talking about deportations, guys, tingnan nyo itong mga kawawang Meksikano na ito. Desperado talaga silang pumunta dito sa Amerika, kaya yan, hinagis nila yung bag nila para makaakyat sila. May barbed wire, tapos may anak pa sila, guys. Oh, I think that kid is only 2 years old. Nako, may police sa ilalim ng tulay. Tingnan nyo, paano kaya nila ipalusot yung bata nila na may barbed wire dyan? Oh my goodness, nakakatakot. May gravel na kami. After that, i-grade na namin yan. Tatanggalin yung mga stumps. And then, grade for second batch of dirt. And then, dito, gagawin na tong asfalto. Tapos, i-continue yung gravel doon sa baba. Look at our roof, huh? Ganda na ng soffit namin. Malapit na matapos yung edging. At kailangan pa pala ng gutter. Kailangan pala ng gutter. But it's getting there. Wala ng crevice dyan. Pag mahulog ka, hindi na like, bug. Pag mahulog ka dyan, it's now, bug, Yan. It's getting there, Ito yung itsura ng lupain na yan before, about 6 months ago, nung hindi pa naputol yung mga kahoy. Gusto ko yung mga kahoy na yan, guys, kaya lang kailangan putulin kasi saan namin ititirik yung bahay namin doon sa taas ng kahoy. Ganun talaga, guys, but yan, pinuputol ko na yung initial na mga shrubs at saka mga maliliit na kahoy dyan. So yan, naputol ko na ang ibang mga kahoy. Tapos, linilinisan na. My husband is taking care of the debris. And then, dyan. So, maglalagay ako ng yellow ribbon as markers para maano ng professionals na yan yung puputulin nila. Yung mga malalaking kahoy kasi hindi ko kaya. I'm coming home after my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know what to do. If you still want me, if you still want me. Tapos in 2 weeks time, nandito na yung aming napakalaking window. So, can't wait. I sent it to him. Tingnan nyo, may leak kasi.
And then there's one.
Yeah, I took this one, and then that one, and towards the back there. So yun na nga, kinunta ko yung engineer ko. Sabi ko, ba't binaha? Akala ko ginawa mo yung lahat para hindi bahain. Sabi niya na daw, nakalimutan niyang i-connect yung pipe na mag-catch ng water from the outside. He said, it's okay, I'll take care of it. But aren't you happy with the pipings here? What do you call this one?
The ductwork. Yeah.
Ductwork?
So you'll see where you have to put like a corner.
Yeah,
Just a little corner. On the other side.
Tapos na yung ductwork nila.
This right here.
What?
Now this back here this is not. This is above ground, so I don't know what that is, right? That's above the ground.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that would be.
You know, water is resilient. No matter how much you trap them, they always have their way of coming through.
So see, there's no.
So, yan na po yung aming
Yeah, I don't know what that
furnace. Huh?
I have no idea because it's above. That's above the ground. So rain wouldn't be coming.
Yung mga ductworks namin, So, yan yung sinasabi ko sa previous video ko na takot akong mag-screw ng mga ano-ano dun sa taas kasi baka may masagasaan akong mga pipings, electrical wirings, at saka vents, ductworks, at iba pa. But I'm happy with what's going on in here, except for the water leak. So, where does the water heater go? Over here?
Like right there, yeah.
Yeah. So, itong furnace na ito, yan yung responsible sa pagpainit ng buong bahay. Magkakalayo dyan sa inside. There's a fire inside, right? That will ignite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my fan, electric fan dyan. Tapos after the fire turns on, blow ng electric fan all over the house. So, dyan lalabas ang mga ductworks na yan. Tapos, papunta sa taas. Yan. And then, ito, that one, dyan ma-attach yung water heater. Kasi dito sa Amerika, kailangan mainit yung tubig. Kasi napakalamig ang, nako, magtutuskig ka pag hindi mo iniinit yung tubig, maliligo ka maginaw. So, dyan siya ilagay. Tapos, lagyan lang ng enclosure dito. And of course, during summer months, di napakainit na naman. So, yung air condition ay doon ilagay sa labas. Pero, yung mga pipings din niya, yung mga vents niya, katulad din, i-attach din dito sa mga vents na galing sa furnace. Technology is awesome. And look at our soffit. Wait. Can't wait until the exterior is done. Nakabili na kami ng sidings. Sidings pa yung linalagay nila doon sa katulad niyan, oh. Yan, sidings yan. Itapak mo yan dyan sa plastic wrap. And yung binili naming sidings, I got a dark bluish gray. So nandito kami ngayon sa Menards. And what I like about Menards or this store is their lightings. Ang ganda talaga. Look at their lightings, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like the Sputnik. Huh? Yeah, outside lights. We should pick one soon. But then of course, expensive. Mas okay pa din yung okay. Tapos sila yung may malaking collections ng sidings. Yan, oh. Pili ka lang dyan kung saan gusto mo. Cash for 99 yung gusto ko. Ang dami, diba? Look. Basalt. Look at those siding selections. Ang dami. Tapos kailangan ko din ng railings. Parang ganitong railings para sa deck. Dito, magsiselect na tayo kung ano yung mas maganda dito. Gusto ko yung may bluish gray ba. Ito, oh, nasamad ako kanina. Disgrasya na naman yung kamay ko. This one is nice board.
Yeah, but how much each though? That's
Cobalt, I don't know.
$17 each. That would be. Let's see, how many square feet is that each?
Yeah, we need to figure out how much we need to spend. Our contractor wanted us to order how many square foot? 20?
He said 2,000, but we're not sure.
2,000. Now, we have big windows, so I'm sure it's less than 2,000, but he wanted us to get 2,000. But I want something that we could return just in case we overbuy. Para may strong contrast siya with the white soffit and the white gutters, etc., etc. Can't wait! Ito na guys, ito na si Carpentera. Excited na mag-start ng kanyang gawain. Actually, ipakita ko sa inyo kung paano i-seal yung floor natin sa bathroom kasi kailangan i-seal natin guys para walang tubig na aawas doon sa kahoy. Pero syempre, walisan muna natin. Linis-linis din tayo pag may time kasi dapat walang debris dyan before you put in the backer board. So, gagawa tayo ng mold by using this one para ma-measure natin, matapak natin dyan sa ating backer board. Okay, let me just finish this really quick. So we already have our pattern here. And then we are going to measure from side to side. Up to where the center is, which I marked earlier. Ay, Tagalog. Oh, it's so hard to speak in Tagalog. So yung lecture net dito is, yung center is 14 and 1/8. How about here? 12 and a half. So 14 and 1/8 by 12 and a half. So measure na natin 13 and a half by 14 and 1/8. So yan yung center. 13 and a half dito by 14 and 1/8. 14 and 1/8 dito. Wait a minute. Good. Okay, 14 and 1/8. About 13 and a half. So dito yung center. Now, what we're going to do is, lagay natin yung center here, dito. Pagkatapos, gamitan natin ng drill kasi mixed cement yan kaya mahirap i-slice. So, ayan na. Ayan na, parang ring of fire around the Pacific Ocean. Yan, at pagkatapos kailangan natin i-measure yung distance ng water source para sa ating toilet. Yan, si Carpentera, kamang-kamang na kasi sakit na yung payod. So, alin ang naiiba? Isa ang malaki, isa ang maliit. Tingnan natin kung nakaya ba ng power ni Filipina Carpentera yung measurement doon. Tingnan natin kung na-ayon ba yung buslot doon sa buslot dito. So, moment of truth, moment of truth. Hi! How do I look? With my little pinky here. No, pinky is over here. I'm so excited. I think nagawa ko yung mas malaki yung butas na nagawa ko. So, tingnan natin if this would work. I hope everything is okay. Otherwise, I have to bili na naman ako ng ibang backer board. Anyway, let's see. This is it, pusit! Okay. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's see if the hole is correct. The hole that I made is correct. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness.
Your glasses are
Oh
down.
yeah, my glasses needs to be removed. Man, mahal yan. Thank you, husband. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am kind of anxious. Let's see if my hole was correct. Ang lakas ng hangin dito, guys. Alright, are you ready? 1, 2, woo, 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 woo. What in the world? Look, there's a big gap here and I need to further enlarge this. Kailangan ko palakihan yan. But di bali na because where's my pencil? Okay. So di bali na kahit lalaki yung buho ko, yung front naman ng bathroom, ng toilet is di ba pa ganon? The front of the toilet is pa ganon. So this area will still be covered. So that's still okay. However, if I really, because you know me, like I really want everything to be perfect, there's a remedy for this part here. Watch this. Sakit na yung tail ko. No, yung payod ko. So look at this. Ha! When you are a carpenter, you have to be ready with everything. Instant provision. We got this. Bakit ako nag-i-English? Pag carpenter tayo, we have to be ready in everything. So ito, prepared ko na yan para dito. Teka lang, how do we prop this out? Teka lang ha. Kala nyo siguro hindi ako ready? I'm so tired. We need to buy me a Coke later or water.
Here.
Oh yeah, I have Coke. Drink. Ano muna tayo. Cheers guys. Kailangan kong uminom kasi napakaano. I'm so thirsty. hope you better pay me for advertisement. Advertisement fee. But anyway, going back to my PowerPoint. Ano ko, kala niyo hindi ako ready, ha? Pwede naman nating tabunan ito. See, kita niyo, ha? Yan. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Yan. Actually, guys, yung ano, as what I've said earlier, yung trunk ng ating kasilyas, ng ating toilet, will go this far. You see? So, this will still be covered. Even if your hole is up to here, this will still be covered anyway, and then this will be caulked so that no moisture or no water would go out from the toilet in case may leak siya. Yeah, it doesn't want to leak, but it doesn't matter. It would be covered anyway. Pero kailangan ko na punuan ito ng i-slice ko ito later. Thank you. Guys, tingnan nyo yung talamak na mga illegals dito, oh. Linalanat sila ng pulis. Ano bang linalanat? Woot woot. Oh my gosh, they were T-boned. Fishtail. Yan. May corner sila ng mga pulis. Tingnan nyo. Ooh. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. My gosh, mga bata pa guys. Tapos dito na sila titira. Tapos magkaanak sila. Uy, may mga babae pa. Magkaanak sila. Tapos yung mga anak nila i-cargo na ng mga taxpayers. Ito guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, siyam, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh, 16, 17. Yan. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your love. Na, 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 na. Alam nyo guys kung saan sila minsan dumadaan, tingnan nyo. Ito yung boundary between America and Mexico. Yan, gumagawa sila ng tunnels guys. Sabi sa news na dito daw dumadaan yung mga cartels para sa drugs papunta dito sa America. Mga cartels guys ay mga gangs, high-end gangs doon sa Mexico. Tapos pinapasok nila yung mga drogas nila dito sa Amerika. Diyan sila dumadaan sa tunnel. Tapos minsan may mga terorista pang dumadaan dyan. At saka alam nyo guys, in as much as naaawa ako sa mga Mexikanong ito kasi pagdating nila dito sa Amerika, they really work hard. Kaya lang guys, hindi po lahat ng mga dito, mga immigrants, illegal immigrants dito nagtatrabaho. Pag nagkaanak na sila guys, ang dami na nilang mga responsibilidad na mapunta doon sa mga taxpayers kasi yung mga pagkain, housing at saka what do you call this one? Hospitalization ng mga anak nila na natao dito sa Amerika yun, cargo na namin ng mga taxpayers. So yan, sad talaga. And not only that, alam nyo ba guys na noong 2022, as of 2022 kada araw 200 people die kada araw, namamatay dahil sa overdose, drug overdose. Just imagine that, 200 kada araw namamatay na mga kabataan, mostly kabataan dito sa Amerika dahil sa drug overdose. At saan yung drugs nang galing na papunta dito sa Amerika? Galing sa China, tapos ini-export nila doon sa Mexico. Tapos yung mga cartel sa Mexico, sila yung magdadala dito by going through the tunnel over the Bacod at iba pa. So napaka-sad talaga. Grabe yung overdose dito sa Amerika guys. Marami ang namamatay dahil sa mga droga. So yan, kawawa talaga yung mga not only the taxpayer but also yung mga kabataan dito na namamatay dahil sa droga. Kaya yan, pinapaalis sila. Paano yan? Nandyan na yung bag niya, nasa tuktok na ng cable wires. Tingnan natin kung anong mangyari. Nagtataka lang ako guys, paano kung hindi dumating yung mga pulis o di mag-over the backward sila? Paano nila i-over the backward na may barbed wire dyan? At saka yung anak nila, paano nila i-over the backward sa barbed wire? Oh my gosh, kapit patalim talaga itong mga taong ito. Siguro yung anak nila na 1-year-old or 2 years old, din nila, iitsa din nila. They will throw their child over the barbed wire. My gosh, grabe. Grabe talaga. Tingnan niyo yung bata, oh. Bakit kasi ang ang tigas-tigas ng ulo? Para ding mga Pilipino. Joke. Siguro kung mga Pilipino yung nasa border na dyan instead of Mexicans, ganun din yung gagawin ng mga hala. Naiwan yung t-shirt niya, nagisi. Oh my goodness. Ganun din siguro gagawin ng mga Pilipino natin na kababayan pag tayo yung neighboring country ng Amerika. Hindi naman siguro. Siguro may konsyensya din tayo. Ewan ko. Comment down below daw kung anong gagawin nyo kung tayo yung neighboring country dito sa Amerika. Mag-over the back din ba kayo? Tingnan natin kung anong sagot. Dapat may bit dito para mag-anchor siya dito sa ating screw. Kaya lang hindi nadala ng asawa ko. Kaya hindi ko ma-screw or hindi ko ma-fasten itong backer board. Kailangan i-screw ito sa floor. But anyway, tingnan niyo yung different kinds of screws here. Ito, para sa ganitong backer board. So, hindi ka pwedeng gumamit ng lanchang o ng ibang screws or drywall screws. Ito, para lang ito sa drywall talaga. Yung dyan, sa may bungbong ba. Yan. Tapos, ito naman, itong screw na ito ay para construction screw. So, para yan sa kahoy, ng mga malalaking kahoy, ganyan. So, iba-ibang screw dapat. Kung ano yung material mo, ganun din yung i-apply mo na screw. Kasi, for example, yung drywall screw, pag ilalagay mo yan sa backer screw, yung strength niya is different. Iba yung strength niya kasi iba yung chemical component ng iba't ibang screw. This, I think, is weaker compared to the drywall screw. See? Mas denser ito eh. Mas denser ito. This one is more of like a plastic screw. But this is more of a metal screw. So iba din yung screw from yung screw para sa labas at iba din yung screw para sa loob. So iba-ibang klase talaga. Ang dami klaseng screw dito sa Amerika. Kaya nga so many people are always screwed up kasi dami screw. Just joking. So yan lang po ang kabuuan ng aking video for today. So before nyo ilagay yung toilet dito sa Amerika kasi di kahoy yan. Buti sana kung yan diretso sa katulad sa atin diretso sa soil yung kasilyas natin. Kung soil yan or semento yan, no need ng ganitong backer board. Pero kasi kahoy yung natin, sahig natin, kailangan talaga ng backer board para ma-sealed. Kung may tubig man naagas dyan, hindi yung tubig doon sa ating wooden floor. Tapos after this, i-tile na natin ito hanggang doon. But first, it has to be overlaid with a backer board. And look at that. I'm kind of frustrated kasi may palpak ako dyan, but the good thing about it is it will still be covered by the toilet trunk, so I don't have to worry about the extra hole there. So anyway, yan lang po ang video natin tonight, and I couldn't finish this one yet because before I would start putting in yung mga pebble stone dyan, I had to put mortar, and then after that water membrane, and then after that another mortar before the stone, what you call stone tiles dyan. Hindi pa, I cannot put in mortar in there because the structure, this one and the floor and everything will still be investigated, inspected by the city engineer's office. And it's okay that I install this one because they can still see, towards the very back, and it's a continuation. The floor, marine floor is it's continuous going all the way to the back. So yan. I can't wait to, I'm not supposed to install these yet, but then I told my contractor, my engineer, I cannot wait anymore. Hindi pa kasi pwedeng ma-install kasi yung yung city engineer's office will only come once doong banda, once yung deck ay matapos na. Hindi pa nila natapos yung deck. So, I think it would take another 2 weeks before they can build the deck. But anyway, slowly but surely, para lang makita nyo kung paano ko ginagawa yung mga kaselas at saka shower dito. dito sa Amerika, especially kung ang sahig mo ay kahoy. Hindi katulad sa atin dyan, kahit na kahoy, yung sahig natin, kawayan eh. Pag mag-oo tayo eh, in between the kawayan lang tayo mag-oo, joke. That's what I've heard. You know, in the province, mga bata, oo sila in between the kawayan lang. Ano ba yan? But anyway, ito lang po. Salamat po. And I'm signing out now. This is your friendly Filipina Carpentera here in America saying thank you and bye-bye. See you next time. Please subscribe, like, and make a comment so I would know para malaman ko kung tama ba itong ginagawa ko dito sa Amerika na pagkakarpentera or uwi na lang ako dyan sa Pilipinas. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Bye-bye.